Hey, welcome to Lady Overlander Radio. Tonight we're speaking with Kris Carroll from Fastrack Overland. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Grab your favorite drink, whether it's a coffee, cocktail, or tea, and get ready. It's Ladies' Night on Lady Overlander Radio. Lady Overlander Radio is sponsored by Artemis Overland Hardware, Midland Radio, Go Treads, Overland Spices, Wildland Coffee, Timbo Tusk, The Moore Expo, and Adventure Trail Outfitters, maker of the Overland Shower. Want to support Team Lady Overlander Radio in the 2023 Rebel Rally? You can donate to our cause on GoFundMe. Search Lady Overlander Radio, Rebel Rally 2023, and donate. Woohoo! Rebel Rally 2023 or bust.
Woohoo!
Lord
Actually,
help
should be
us.
this.
Yeah. 20.
Yeah. Wait, 20.
Yeah. I don't know which
Yeah.
one looks like it makes more sense.
I don't know.
Kind of backwards. Anyway, gang sign throwing up. I don't know.
What is happening right now?
It's going downhill fast now. So we've been very, very busy this last week, haven't we, Arla? Busy.
I don't even know what day it is.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Wednesday, our new night.
It's hump day.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, hump day.
We're almost there. We're almost in the woods.
Yes. Yes.
It's
That's
going
where I
to be
wanna be.
raining.
I don't care. I'm going. I'm going to go play in the rain. I don't care. I got to go. I got to make a video.
Hell yeah.
So,
Duty calls.
Gotta happen.
Gotta
Right.
happen. So watched your last video that you put out
I'm sorry.
5 days ago. No, it was good. I love the slow-mo with the food preparation and the coffee preparation.
Yes.
I was sitting there
All
like,
right. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah.
Yes.
I was
You know,
like,
it's
wow,
always
that's
hard
really
trying to
neat.
come up with different recipes and stuff, man. It's always like, what am I going to cook this week? No
Yeah.
idea.
No, it all looked amazing, especially the coffee. I was like mesmerized by the coffee pouring and all that.
Yeah, that was old Patrick. He was, yeah, when I seen his setup, I'm like, I'm filming you making coffee. We're doing it.
Jacob's
Nice.
being sassy tonight.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's sassy.
Yeah, he texts me. Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. What y'all think about our new intro?
I liked it.
I mean, I like it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you made it. So
But
that was all
Of course,
her.
you're going to like it.
That was all her. Tony, I love the slow-mo of the stickers at Art Cafe.
Yeah, man. Patrick was so happy to get those up there. He was stoked. He liked it.
now, we talked
Oh.
about that a little bit before the show, and you said that Patrick he's your beard oil supply man.
Yeah. Overland Beard Company. I mean, he has some really good scent. So, yeah, he takes care of me on the beard oil. And then he
Nice.
also has his own YouTube channel, which is the Dark Sky Overland. And he's just now
Nice.
kind of getting started, you know, in the YouTube deal. But he's got one good video on there. The rest of them are just like video of him driving through places. But I'm trying to get him to start talking. I'm like, come on, man, you got to talk in your videos. So
Oh, there's
Yeah.
he'll
Shop
get
Cat
there. Oh yeah, she's
That's-
back there doing something.
Oh, where'd she go?
right
Yee.
there.
Oh, she's eating. She's hungry.
Sorry. Dinner
Excuse me.
time.
I'll have to serve her. She came
Uh,
through earlier and showed us her hiney and all that. So, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Classy.
Oh, I can promise you, she'll be over here before it's over with.
Here's my butt. Here's my
Most
Get an extreme
definitely.
close-up of a cat.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
So, why don't you take a
Going-
minute and tell the audience a little background on yourself, how you got into overlanding, and how long you've been doing YouTube videos?
Oh man, oh it's so crazy because the whole YouTube deal started because I bought a GoPro, and you know, if you buy a GoPro, you're like, oh, I got to make a movie. So
Yeah.
me and my son went out and went to Pedestal Rock, and we started filming. We came back and tried to edit. We didn't know what we were doing. We were watching more YouTube videos trying to figure out how to use the software. I mean, it took us like a week to edit one little video. It was 4 minutes long. But once we made that one video, I was just hooked. I just thought it was so much fun. And I never knew it was going to turn into what it is now. Of course, I'm still small, but channel's doing good. It's growing well. I will have to say, when I met Jacob, he taught me tons about, getting certain shots and how to do the slow-mo and all that stuff. So channel took a big leap when I met Jacob, and he was teaching me all the cool stuff because, I mean, he was doing it professionally, working for 5-Star Productions. So, yeah.
This dude here.
There he is.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
But got to give credit where credit's due, and Jacob definitely helped me a lot as far as taking it to the next level.
He is good at it.
We have slow-mo in one of our videos on the day we make, but it was by accident because when I had my little walk-around camera, I was filming in slow-mo and didn't realize it, and then I went back and all of the footage was in slow motion.
Oh, man. I've done that with the GoPro, and it's just everything. I'm like, I can't use nothing.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens sometimes.
We were able to salvage a little, but yeah, it was a learning experience for sure.
But yeah, as far as getting into overlanding, I did a lot of mountain biking, and of course we would show up to a lot of the races and stuff a day early, and we would camp. And I bought a Tacoma, just a 2-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, basically just to haul around bikes. I didn't even know what overlanding was. Mm-hmm. And I saw a rooftop tent on a truck, and I'm like, well, what is that? And I started looking into it, and next thing I know, well, my truck looks like it does now. I couldn't stop.
Yeah, you can see this all the time.
Yeah, it's just like, and of course, my day job, I work at California Customs, so I mean, we fix up vehicles, and
well, you do fabrication and all that.
There she goes.
I told you she's coming. But yeah, so I mean, I do this stuff already, but I still didn't know what overlanding was. I had no idea. But thanks to Instagram, I figured it out.
Yeah, it's good. It's good like that.
Yes.
Yeah, it really was. And then I started seeing all the people around here that were doing it, and I'm like, hey, I know that person. I didn't know they did that. I know this guy. But yeah, the overland community, I love it. Everybody's so nice. Before I got into that, I was doing hot rods and low riders and stuff like that. And I actually got fed up with that whole scene and just quit, just walked away from it. And getting into the overlanding scene, I mean, everybody's super nice. I thought people were going to give me a hard time for having a 2-wheel drive truck, taking it out on the trails, and everybody supports me. They're like, man, drive what you got, go out there, get it done. And I love being a part of this. I really do.
Now, have you ever gotten into any situations, because you wheel a lot in the Ozarks, right? Or
yeah, and the funny thing is I've done some pretty hard trails. Like the one I was real proud of was from Union Schoolhouse, and we went up to Ozone. So that little trail there, it's pretty rough. Mm-hmm. And I made it all the way to the top, no winching, no nothing. And by this time, I'm getting a little cocky. I'm like, yeah, I can do anything. I 2-wheel drive. So my buddy Paul said, oh yeah, I got one for you. And I'm like, no problem. I used my winch 6 times that day. 6 times. I didn't even roll up the cable. I was just throwing it in the passenger window. I was just wore out.
You're like, I'm going to do that again.
Yeah, it was 105 degrees. Shop Cat actually got chased by some dogs and busted her nose. It was bleeding. And,
oh, no.
Yeah, it was a rough day. And the truck, I would get stuck in these positions, and the truck would be so hot because it was 105 out in the shade. And we're trying to walk around the truck and touch the hood, and it's just smoking hot. And it was rough. But my weakness is tree roots. I mean, 2-wheel drive hits a tree root, and that trail was just littered with tree roots, and I was suffering. It was a long day.
Wow,
suffering.
It was bad.
Yeah, I mean, even the cat was suffering. That's a bad day.
Yeah, we were actually going to camp that night. We got to the top of the mountain. I'm like, I'm going home. I was like, I got enough to make a video. Yeah, no. I'm out. The truck overheated. I mean, it was just everything that could go wrong on that trip. It was bad. Yeah.
Wow.
But
let's take a quick second and say hi to everybody we've got on right now. We've got Tony Kress, which is Arla's husband. We've got Feral Joe, which is my husband. Got Jacob Biddle on, Bats Off Road. Who else do we got on there?
Cindy Pope.
Hi, Cindy.
Sheila Merriman.
Oh, Miss Sheila. That was my
she's in Arizona.
Daycare teacher when they were little babies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amy Marla, she just jumped on here.
Hey, Amy.
Jacob's chatty Kathy tonight.
Awesome. We like it. We like the engagement.
We do.
Awesome.
That's what I can see so far.
So the name Fastrack Overland.
Oh,
How did
goodness.
that come about?
Oh, man, that's a story right there.
Yes.
Oh,
So I guess you can see in the background over here, Fastrack Modern Cycling Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a business where we designed and built bicycle skill features and bike parks and stuff. We've actually got Arkansas State Parks up in Hobbs State Park. We actually have the first like trail feature section up there.
Oh.
But how we got the name Fastrack is when I got into mountain biking or back into it, I needed a bicycle rack. And I'm like, I'm not buying them. They're expensive. I'm a fabricator. I'm going to make one.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a rack to hold my bike. And I told my brother, I was like, we should sell these. We should name it. And he goes, well, it's really fast to load and it's a rack. So how about Fastrack? And I'm like, I love it. Done. Whatever. And so it's just kind of stuck. And then when I got into the overlanding, because I was already doing Fastrack Modern Cycling Solutions, I just kept the name and called it Fastrack Overland. So
Wow.
I know it makes zero sense. And I figured more people would ask me, what's Fastrack? What does that have to do with Overland? But nobody really is like said anything. They just go with it. They're like, yeah, Fastrack.
I'm always curious on how people come up with their Instagram handles or their names, or because there's such a wide variety, and I just think the stories behind that are usually pretty neat.
Yeah, that's my brother. He's the one that my cat won't quit licking me. She's like, Daddy, attention, me.
Hello.
Hi,
Say hi. Hey,
You're all
hi.
Hi, pretty.
It's like I did not consent to being on television.
Yeah,
What's going on here?
She's something else. That's true. Taking her camping the first time was, I just knew she was going to run off. I had her on a leash. It was miserable. She wasn't having it. So I unhooked that leash and I'm like, well, she's going to go. She's going to go. And, well, as you can see, she just stuck around. We get to camp. I open up the door. She jumps out and just hangs around camp.
Yep. There's Mary. Nice. She says, my baby kitty. That's your wife.
Yeah.
Your baby kitty's part feral now. She just goes and goes.
I wish they could clone shop cat.
Aww. Yeah. You need a good trail cat.
There she is.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, wait, what are you doing, Shop Cat?
This is really Shop Cat's show tonight. We're going to let her take over.
I guarantee you. I'm surprised she's not talking. Are you not talking tonight? There she goes.
There she goes.
She's a rotten brat, Mary says.
Aww.
You're spoiled rotten, aren't you?
Her precious.
Yeah. Are you spoiled rotten? Yeah. All right.
She quit putting me on there. I'm coming back.
She'll be back.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
So we ran into you at Rendezvous in the Ozarks a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Was that almost a month ago now? Or maybe about 3 weeks, right?
Yeah. Time flies, doesn't it?
I know.
It really goes by fast.
Yeah.
It's November.
My kids are grown. I'm like, what happened?
Ours are not still grown. They're still with us.
Would you like one?
I mean, I have 3. She has 1. We can, if you're missing them.
I'm a grandpa now. I'm good with that.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I'm good with that.
You're good. You're all building stuff.
That's pretty exciting. I like that. That's for sure. That's good stuff. But I can't wait to get him out in the woods. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of this year's Rito?
I enjoyed it. I mean, I missed. I was there last year, but just for a short time. Mm-hmm. This year, I actually stayed there and hung out and chit chatted with people, and it was a blast. So very cool. I think next year, I'm hoping next year we can move the content creator section somewhere where there's a little bit more traffic.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of off over there on the side, but we'll get that fixed up next year.
It's a good idea. And Randy Putt, if you're listening, it should be in the middle of the vendor section lined up.
I agree.
That was a huge empty space there. That would be a great filler.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good spot.
Rick England,
and
one of y'all.
Yeah, anybody from Natural State watching, make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Make it happen.
Get her done.
We said what we said.
Yeah. Maybe we can. Maybe they could reach out and get some big names out there too.
I liked it. It's a new location to me. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. I did like Mulberry better than
Put Arla in the middle
the
there.
previous.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked the other place too, but this had a lot less mud.
Little bit.
That was
A little
a
less.
little bit less mud. That was better. But yeah, it was weird where they had the content creators section because it was over by that one lone little porta potty.
Yeah.
Like on
At
that.
least you had a bathroom close.
It was very wobbly, that porta. I don't know if you used that one, but it was
Nope.
a little sketch.
I thought I was gonna die when I stepped in it the first time. I was like, no.
I was like, oh my God, please don't let me fall over in this thing.
I started warning people. I just set my chair over by it, and I was like, be careful when you go in there.
It's a little wobbly, you hear.
May not come out.
Yeah. They're like, huh?
You might turn Smurfy.
Did you join the Artemis very loud music party we had? I think it was the first or second night there?
No, I learned my lesson a couple of years ago about that. I had a Saturday morning that I didn't want to wake up, so I was like not doing that again. So no, I just waved at them.
Thursday night was
you guys have a good time.
Yeah.
Rowdy night.
Yeah, and I rolled in. Yeah, and I rolled in late Thursday night. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I heard them. Over there.
Yeah. Singing. There was a lot of karaoke happening around the campfire, and
Misti, were you singing?
Not me. No.
Girl.
I mean, I've done a little karaoke in my day, but I was not doing that night.
They didn't play Ice Ice Baby, so I didn't throw in.
No.
Whatever.
Didn't throw in and throw down.
No.
Nobody wants to hear me sing.
That's what we say about my husband too.
My parents owned a karaoke business. They were called the Karaoke Carrolls.
That's awesome.
Nah, kid you not.
Wow.
Yeah, they went around all the different bars and everything and set up and did karaoke, and yeah, it was quite entertaining.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
the Karaoke Carrolls. Yeah, they don't do it anymore. They're over it now.
Funny. Well, here's Joe. Speaking of, he wants to know what is the worst memory experience overlanding, like questioning your life choices. Oh my God, that's deep thoughts, Joe.
Did you have any of those moments? Maybe the one you told us about, or a different one?
No, that was probably the worst one right there. And really, honestly, although a bad day, we had to winch a lot. It's still not a bad day, really. You know, I'm out in the woods. I'm doing what I love. You know, the worst day is at work. You know what I'm saying? So if you're out in the woods and you're doing that stuff, I don't care if I break down or whatever, it's still going to be better than being at work. So that's what I enjoy, is being out in the woods, you know? And it's hard to have a bad time out there.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been out there with Jacob. He broke a wheel bearing in Mina, and we had to drive all the way to Fort Smith and get everything repaired and then drive all the way back to Mina. Still a good time, you know, because we were out in the woods. I'm with good friends. It's just, I'm not going to let that negativity into this. I refuse to do it. You know, it's too much fun.
Well, your wife is still a little upset about when Shopcat got attacked. I can see that.
And that's that trip. That's the one I was telling you about where she got attacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the roughest trip I think I've ever had. You know, that was it. And there was a video. It's on there.
Good content.
Both of my roughest trips have been in the Ozarks. Just saying.
Yeah, I think the name of that video was "Day Trip Gone Wrong." Yeah,
it's usually how it happens.
The title was fitting. Yeah. So
Jacob says, "First trip with my dad."
Yeah.
Yeah, that there's some memories about that too.
Ooh,
we're gonna have Jacob on so we can discuss that.
Oh yeah, he'll tell you all. I'll let him tell that story. So, but yeah, it was good times going with his dad for sure. That was it was me, Jacob, his dad, and Paul. Which y'all know Paul goes with me a lot. So I think I'm going out this weekend with Paul. We're just gonna go sit in the rain and somehow make a video. We'll see what we do.
All right, we got a question. What is you and your wife's favorite place to camp in Arkansas?
Ooh, anywhere there's not bugs.
Good luck.
anywhere there's not bugs and it's not hot. So
and there's
yeah, in the winter
drivers rolling up on you.
Yeah, I think in Arkansas, we probably like the Ozarks. We got a couple of little campsites in the Ozarks that we really like, and we find ourselves up there more than anywhere else. Mm-hmm. But our 10-day Colorado trip, you can't beat that. I was like, man, I'm going to film every day. I'm going to have enough footage that I'm not going to have to do nothing for, months. I filmed the last 2 days I was there, and that was it. Just because when you're in Colorado with the wife, you're just like in awe, you're having too much fun. I didn't want to ruin it by filming every day. So I just waited to the last 2 days, and I didn't want to come home on that trip. It's beautiful. Can't wait to get back out there.
That actually happens to us a lot too, where we're, oh, wow, look at this view. We should probably be filming this, but we're not. So,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think we filmed or took very many pictures at all at Rito. We didn't, did we, Arla? I don't think so.
We were socializing.
Yeah. And I used to do that too. I used to try to take a lot of pictures and put them up on Instagram and do all that. And I finally realized it's just so much work. I'm like, I do videos.
Oh! You fell down.
I'm back.
Our cat's coming to check on you.
That's her. Yeah.
Okay.
She heard me holler. She's like, "You okay, Dad?"
Clear.
We're good. We're good. It's all right.
Aww.
Cute.
Yeah, she's wanting all the attention. Nobody wants to see that. Go away.
Here's my butt again.
Oh goodness.
She's just showing her best side for the camera.
I guess so. She's trying to be all playful right now. Yeah.
She's like, I don't care that you're on live.
No, she don't care.
I'm a cat.
Yeah. I want the attention.
It's about me. It's all about me.
But yeah, I try to focus on my videos, and if I'm going to take any pictures, I'll just pull them off the video, because taking pictures and trying to film everything, it's just, for me, I like to try to enjoy the trip too. So there's moments where I just put the camera down. I'm like, I'm not going to film or do anything for the next couple hours, but just hang out with my buddies. So
yeah. So I know you said you really, really loved Colorado. Have you been to any other states out west, like Wyoming, Arizona yet?
I have not, and it's been it's a tough decision to either go back to Colorado or go out and explore something different.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I left so much in Colorado. I just need to go back and check it out. So I will eventually. So hopefully one day maybe I can YouTube full time one day, and then I'll just go all over the place. But yeah,
that'd be amazing.
Yeah, it would be.
We'll have signal a lot, so
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Right.
So do you have any favorite spots in the Ouachitas too, or just the Ozarks? Have you been down there?
Oh no, the epic campsite. I've done a couple of videos there. That's my favorite campsite. One. Yeah, for sure. It is. The view from it is just amazing. Probably one of the best views in the Ouachitas for sure.
Very nice.
But it's hidden. Nobody knows where it's at.
Tell no one.
We're not telling.
Tell no one.
Yeah, that's why we just call it the epic spot. That's it.
That's a good name.
Yep.
Jacob, girlfriend came over. Got to go. Have fun. Chat with y'all later. We got dumped because he got his girlfriend over.
Hey.
What the?
Girlfriend's overrule.
My gosh, that was fast.
So do you have any upcoming trips or projects you're going to be working on in 2023?
I am going to rewrap the truck. It's gonna change up a little bit. I did get a new rack on the back of the truck, extrusion Overland, with all that modular 80/20 stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm actually working with those guys. We're making a few changes on my rack that they're probably going to put in production. But yeah, I love that rack. I got the access panels on the sides and stuff. Nice. Oh, those are awesome. Yeah, totally awesome. I got the backwoods dual swing out bumper I just put on it. But yeah, there's going to be a few little changes. The wrap is one of the big ones that I can't wait to do. Oh, and I just put my fiberglass fenders on. So
nice.
I love those things, but I need the long travel to go with them now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just
Winter
lots of money.
project. Yeah.
It's just when I find a bag of money, we'll probably do that one. So just
Did you
waiting
get
on
lottery
that.
tickets for tonight? It's at $1.2 billion.
Holy, that would get a long travel kit. At least one
I
side.
bought tickets. I crossed my fingers.
You could YouTube full time.
Yes.
Sure.
Most
Internationally.
definitely.
Or have somebody do it for me. Yes.
Yeah. Or you could just eat bonbons and have somebody else YouTube for you.
Bonbons for sure. I'm all about that.
That's my dream, is just to have a cameraman just follow me.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just film everything. Yeah. I do enjoy the editing part though. So I've got it down. Yeah, I edit my videos in one evening. Is what I do.
Tell us your schedule, your weekly schedule. We went through that at Rito.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so schedule goes like this. I get back from the weekend on Monday. Monday is wife night. I spend time with her because I've been out away. Tuesday night is Tuesday night group ride with the mountain bike. So, that night is gone. And then Wednesday is if I need to do something to the truck, some wiring, add something, whatever, I use Wednesday. And then Thursday night is edit night. And then it starts all over again Friday. We're heading out to the woods and we're filming Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. And it all starts over again. So people don't understand how much time, that you have to put into this. But I know I say I edited one night, but I mean, I usually will come home Sunday night and do some uploading, get all the cards cleared, get everything up in the computer. But it's taken me a while to be able to even edit that fast. And when I say I do it in one evening, I mean, there's nights where I don't go to bed. I just go take a shower and go to work, because but then there's nights I'm done at 12 o'clock. I'm like, it's done. So I don't know. Just depends on the video. And if I know it's a big video or it's going to be a really good one, I will start on it Wednesday. Because I don't like staying up all night, but I'll do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It sucks.
It's part of it.
For my age, it sucks.
I hate it when I miss a video. Like I missed one right before we went to the rendezvous because I was putting my fenders on, and there was I didn't want to bore anybody with, hey, look at us working hard and sanding and painting. So I just didn't do a video. It probably would have been a good one because it was me and Paul. And it was pretty funny, but yeah, I was so busy trying to get all that done, and so I didn't have a video. And I hate it when I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I feel bad. So.
Well, I think it messes with the algorithms as well, from what I heard, because I guess YouTube gets used to you. The algorithm gets used to you posting on a certain day at a certain time frame. Yeah. And I've heard that it can mess it up sometimes, but I don't know if it's just missing one time or, multiple times.
I missed that one, and my last couple of videos are doing pretty good. So
that's good.
Yeah, I guess it might take more than one, but yeah, I don't even like missing one. So
yeah.
Nope.
I hear you on that.
You said something about you're going to rewrap your truck. Is that because it needs it or because of the fenders you added, or?
Because the wrap that's on it is just dated and it's falling apart. Yeah. So I'm going to do something that hopefully nobody beats me to it, but something that's just off the wall, totally different that nobody has seen in overlanding. So
do you do your own wrap?
Well,
fabrication and whatnot?
So I work at California Customs, and we actually just bought all of the equipment to start doing wraps. So that's one of the reasons I'm not just doing it right away, because I want to let those guys get used to the equipment and all that. Yeah, but we'll do it here. They're already doing a lot of wrapping, but they're not doing a whole lot of printing and stuff like that. But,
graphics.
But yeah, we went in and just the full Monty. We bought everything. So we have our own building where we'll be doing all that at. So, and when we wrap my truck, I'll probably do a video of it to try to, promote us doing them. So
you guys are in Fort Smith, Arkansas, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we pretty much do anything you want to a vehicle. I mean, we lifts, lowering, window tint, leather, just whatever you want. We got it. We do it.
Well, I think we're going to be needing a wrap, Arla, for the
There you go.
That's what Tony just said. LOR is going to need a wrap soon. Yep, we are.
Well, hopefully mine turns out as good as I think it's going to turn out. So it's going to be pretty crazy.
Awesome.
I like it.
Yeah,
Joe wants to know, what's the longest trip you've taken? What is the typical time that you spend between campsites?
Oh, man. So the longest trip I've ever done was the 10 days in Colorado. Other than that, when I'm doing here in Arkansas, I'll go out on a Friday night and we'll come in Sunday evening. That's usually our schedule on that. And then sometimes we don't even go out on a Friday night. We'll just head out, Saturday morning. Just depends on what we got going. If we're working on the truck, trying to get something wrapped up, or it seems like I'm always doing something to the truck, changing it up, moving this, doing that. This light quit working, got to fix that. So there's always something to do. Y'all know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, when you go out, do you set up base camp and just camp for the weekend, or do you camp and trail ride and then camp somewhere else, or how do you guys normally do that?
So it just depends, just what mood I'm in. Sometimes I want to do trail, sometimes I don't want to do trail. But most of the time, we'll just, once we hit a campsite, we're there. Yeah, especially with setting up the tent, getting everything out. I'm just like, we're home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mike Thomas said, we are lucky to live in the Ozarks.
I mean to tell you.
Indeed.
And what was super nice was hearing all the water last weekend going out.
Finally.
Oh, it was so awesome. Yeah, it's been so dry and it's been awful. And we went to Falling Waters Fall, and that waterfall was just, it was beautiful. Yeah,
wow.
It was going.
Awesome.
We're supposed to get a lot of rain on Friday night, so Friday night and Saturday morning.
Yeah, bring it on. I mean, bring it on. Yeah.
Yeah.
My snorkel's going. So
a little dusty.
Puffing out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to put that snorkel to use.
Yeah, some of the creek crossings that Arla and I did a few weeks ago were
bone dry.
No water anywhere to be found.
Yeah. Oh, and we realized that the trail going to Spainhour Falls was open, and that's normally a beautiful trail with all the water and everything, and it was bone dry. We get to the waterfall and it was like a little trickle. It was just
so sad.
Yeah, but I bet it's going now, so I bet it's gorgeous. Because going to Spainhour, there's 15 water crossings to get there, so
yeah,
it's awesome. But
we went by Haw Creek Falls Recreation Area too, and that's where we camped for the Oscar Mike Overland female veteran trip, and the falls were nowhere to be found. It was just rock.
Last weekend it was a going. Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be in my video. I filmed some of it. So as a matter of fact, I saw it in your opening, your intro there.
Yeah.
I noticed that. I was like, oh, Haw Creek.
Yeah. That was in the spring when it was really good.
Well, that's what it looked like last weekend. It was just as good. Yeah, it was awesome. Nice. So I wasn't expecting that much water up there actually, but I guess all the other states, everything just running in. There was plenty of water, that's for sure.
That's awesome.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick little break here and hear from one of our sponsors, Wildland Coffee. We'll be right back.
Do you ever wish your morning coffee was easier to make, yet still tasted great? How frustrating is it when you use a French press and you have to clean it up, or God forbid, you have to drink instant coffee? Wildland Coffee puts delicious, freshly ground coffee into tea bags. You might be thinking, that can't be good. Hear me out though. It tastes just like a French press, but has all the ease of tea. All you need is hot water and you have an amazing cup of coffee with no mess or cleanup. Use code LADYOverland10 to get 10% off your first order at www.wildlandcoffee.co.
Yay!
I want some coffee now.
I know. Their coffee's really good. Like, I was very skeptical at first.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll send you some.
The little bag, it's convenient. Nice. It's very convenient. Not messy.
I love coffee, as you can tell in my videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's great too, because if you're going to go for a hike for the day or whatever, or stay overnight or something, and you want to just get up and make just a little cup, you don't have to bring a bunch of other stuff, you know.
There you go.
Just heat up some water over a fire, and you're good to go. But,
Boom.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
really good. We really like that. Oh, bye, Sheila. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
She's like, peace out.
So you go out pretty much every weekend.
I try to, yeah.
Yeah, and you're mainly going out. I know, well, you're going out to experience it, but you're also going out to get content.
Yeah.
But what do you personally get out of going out there and just spending that time in nature? Do you get any kind of fulfillment in any areas of your life, or what drives you to do that? And even mountain biking.
Mountain biking is where it all started. It's just getting out, and when they started building all these trails all over Arkansas, and you get out and you realize, man, I actually live in a pretty cool state,
Mm-hmm.
And growing up in Arkansas most of my life, I'm still going out and finding new spots and waterfalls and just, how beautiful this state is. And I'm addicted to it now. I like going out and finding new spots, and I like sharing it, showing other people, hey, get out. Don't sit on the couch and just do nothing. Get out there. Go drive around some dirt roads, That's the thing with the two-wheel drive. I show people that you don't have to have a fully built, four-wheel drive, crazy vehicle. My truck hasn't always looked the way it is, and I was still going out.
Yeah.
So don't let the vehicle stop you. I don't care if you got a Honda Civic. Just go drive some dirt roads, Yeah. You can still find some really cool spots,
Right.
So I don't know. I'm addicted to nature. I like finding all these cool little spots, My wife's a school teacher. When I found the Union Schoolhouse, I thought, man, this is too awesome. I can't wait to get her out here and let her see this, So that was amazing. Bub's Cabin, not too far away, checking it.
Yeah.
I never knew that existed, until I got into overlanding. And when you find stuff like that and you're checking it out, you're just in awe, You're like, this is amazing that someone took the time to, keep this the way it is and take care of it, so they can share it and show other people. So that's kind of where it's at. But on top of that, the friendships I made and getting out and spending time with friends away from the daily grind or all the BS, once you get out in the woods, leave that stuff alone, just go out there and have a good time,
Right.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure it can get pretty busy at times in the shop with.
Oh yeah.
Wanting all this work done, and sometimes it's just nice to disconnect. I'm sure your phone blows up throughout the day as well, and there's lots of spots where there's no service in Ozark, so that works out.
and I see everybody getting these Starlinks and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I even refuse to get like the InReach Mini, and I know that could be a good thing to have in a bad situation, but I like going to spots where there's no service.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want, if I take my son with me and he wants to be on that phone, I'm like, go ahead and try it now.
Yeah, exactly.
I like getting out there and just disconnecting completely.
I'm familiar with that. My children, some of them are good about it. Some of them have meltdowns when we go out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I have no service. That's good.
Yeah. He'll ask me. He's like, are we going to have service where we're going? No.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're going to have to talk to me.
Yeah. We're actually going to have to do something, which is actually good. I like, I haven't been doing it a whole lot in my last videos, but I really enjoy just like going for a walk, down the creek or something like that. And just because that's where you find the cool stuff,
Oh yeah.
I found waterfalls. As a matter of fact, I was with Cody and Kelly of Dome Life, and we were flying our drones around, and we found this waterfall, and we decided just bushwhack just all the way to it. It was about, I don't know, a mile and a half to get to it. And once we got there, it was just unbelievably gorgeous. And there's no trail to it. So, not a whole lot of people are seeing stuff like that. And on the way to it was amazing. Just these giant boulders just covered in moss and stuff, because there's nobody walking down it, so it was just really beautiful. And I love stuff like that. That was an amazing trip. So
Yeah.
finding waterfalls with the drone.
Oh yeah.
So
let's
Monica,
see.
what's that say?
Genex's
oh,
Overland.
Devil's Canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devil's Canyon and White Rock Mountain because of your video. Yeah, look at there.
Awesome. Yeah, that
Thanks
Devil's
so much for that.
Canyon, the views from that place are amazing. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
crazy thing is I actually grew up in Mulberry. And so that Shores Lake area, the Ozarks right there, that was my backyard. And Devil's Canyon, I passed that road 100 times, never went down it. And then I got into overlanding, and then boom, I'm like, really? That's right there? And yeah, it's a gorgeous place. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah. And I know I went to Bub's cabin for the first time about a month ago, and
Yeah.
Joe just mentioned that it's a great monument to history, and I thought the Union Schoolhouse was really cool too. And there's so much. Have you seen any other kind of historical artifacts or historical sites out there other than those two kind of well-known ones?
Just the stuff that you come across every once in a while, There's definitely other stuff I've come across. I can't think of some of the names right now, but yeah, they're out there for sure. Those are kind of iconic. Everybody knows the Bub's Cabin and the Union Schoolhouse. Those are the two main ones. Like anytime anybody's like, where should I go? I'm like, here and here.
Yeah.
Go check that out first. That's the starter. Get you going right there. And then that gets you addicted to trying to find other ones, There's old schoolhouses and stuff like in the White Rock area, or not White Rock, the magazine area out there.
Oh, okay.
And there's actually some cool stuff out there. And that's like 45 minutes away from my house. So we've done a couple of trips out that way too. And there's some little hidden gems out there.
Mike says Hurricane Creek for him tomorrow night.
There you go.
Well, now everybody's going to join you, Mike.
Yeah, way to go, Mike.
It's going to be a party with Mike tomorrow night.
We'll see you there, Mike.
Beat you there, buddy.
I think we're actually headed to the wash stalls. That's where we're going to go. I think that's the direction we're going.
Nice.
So we'll see. Yeah.
So I heard in your last video you were talking about, I guess somebody rolled up on your campsite. And
that's happened twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's happened twice to us. Yeah.
It's getting a little more common.
And the crazy thing is like, so we didn't say anything. We had just finished setting everything up. And Patrick looks at me and he's like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, pack it up. Because they were just like right there. There was we could see them plainly, And instead of trying to say anything, I just packed up and we left, and we're looking for, another site. And there's so many sites that were open in that area. I'm like,
why did they need to buddy up with you? Yeah.
I'm like, were y'all scared? Did you want some company? Yeah. Because if you'd have came up and been like, hey, man, this is our first time, and we just kind of want to be by somebody, I'd been like, yeah, cool, man. We'll take care of you. But just to roll up and just, yeah, I'm just like,
say anything?
Yeah,
Stage 5 clinger.
Yeah, stage 5 clinger.
It's kind of like the bathroom, rule. You can go in the bathroom. You don't go in the stall right next to somebody and have a seat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Come
it might
on,
be
man.
new fans of yours. You don't know.
But
through the forest.
It happens when you're a big deal. You got that wrap on there. It's like, ooh, it's Fastrack. Ooh, let's can't get that guy. Look at one of his videos.
We're just the little guys right now. We're just the little guys.
Hey, Tracy wants to know anything in the Blue Mountain area starting to explore that direction. Anybody want to chime in on that?
I've been out. Yeah, I've been out in that area, and that's kind of, the magazine area and all of that, but haven't found much out there yet. So I don't know. No campsites or anything that I know of. The closest I know is the magazine area, and there's a lot. There's some good trails out there too. So I don't know. I think it's kind of underestimated. Not many folks go out to the magazine area.
He's talking crazy. He done lost his mind or something. No, sir. No,
sir, dude, sir.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Tony's having his clamatos tonight or something.
Yeah, he might be having one or two of those. I don't know.
I stood 75. No, sir.
Oh, God.
So I have
in my truck with a 4-cylinder, it's 7 or 5, not 75.
Yeah,
so.
no. There's no 75. Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, they're like, you got a 4-cylinder. I bet you get great gas mileage.
No,
it doesn't work that way.
All this stuff.
Yeah,
No.
it's like it's way overloaded. Yeah. So one of those times I had to use my winch. I was literally going up a hill, and I would press the gas, and my truck said, it wouldn't move. It wouldn't move. It had no power to go. And I'm like, really? This is awful. I can't believe this. But that's what I get for.
Expect me to be doing right now, but I ain't doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not having it. So.
Wow.
Throw the winch cable up. Let's get out of here.
That's the good thing about having a winch.
Yeah. One day I'll get a real truck.
What? You got a winch. That's all you need.
Yeah. You know, to be honest, and everybody, I'm fixing to probably get hated on for sure here. But when I retire the truck, can y'all guess what I'm gonna do?
Are you gonna get a Subaru?
Nope.
Gladiator.
You can no.
A car.
No.
You're going to get a van.
Yeah!
Are you going to van life? Uh-oh.
I'm getting older. I like the idea of pulling up somewhere and going, all right, I'm going to bed.
Right?
Just turning around and going to bed. Now, I will keep the truck, but when we go to something else, I'm really, of course, living the van life. I'm sure y'all watch him.
Yes.
And he's one of the reasons I got into the YouTube is because I started watching his videos, and I'm just like, wow. And so, yeah, he's definitely inspired me to go out there and do what I do. But I love his new van, you know, the Mercedes four-wheel drive. That thing is just awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And I like it because he goes out there and pushes it to the limits, you know. And I would do the same thing, I can promise you. And he was in the 2-wheel drive van before, you know, so, yeah.
I can see it now. Fastrack van life.
Yeah, I'm telling you, one day it will happen. So, and the wife would love it. She would, yeah. No ladder, baby. She's going to be, yeah.
When the kids are off to college or trade school or whatever they're going to be doing, we'll probably get a van too. So, it'll be really.
I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, right there.
The ladder.
Yeah. And it's like
a bathroom right there.
A bathroom and a shower, yeah.
Yes.
It's like who is that? Talon Sai. I mean, he's got them both. He's got a Tacoma and he's got a van. You know, so ain't nothing wrong with it.
Money, Mo.
Yeah. How comfortable do I want to be this weekend? Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
It depends.
Does depend.
You could get a hard
or an Alu cab.
Yeah, but 4-cylinder. I'm already having a hard time with that thing lugging around what I got on there now. As a matter of fact, I just switched tents. You know, I had the mount hood, which is the A-frame tent. Mm-hmm. You know, I could be in that thing in 60 seconds. And now I've got the tent that I've got that's like 30 minutes, you know, and I'm finally in bed. But the gas mileage changed dramatically when I put this tent back on because the mount hood was the large and it was just like a big wind sail up there, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know if you pay attention to Kelly, but he's got the skinny guy camper in the back of his Dodge. He was parked over close to us at Rito, and that thing is legit.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's got a bathroom,
it's got a potty and a shower and a kitchen.
Yeah,
and
little kitchenette, bed. It's quick, fast, like
solar.
Man. Skinny guy camper, buddy, Indiana.
Yeah, he wheels in a power wagon. Takes that thing out on the trails. So
yeah.
We had one of those prospector trucks in the shop the other day on 40s. You know, it comes factory all rigged out.
Baby,
man, that's a real truck.
We like this.
I was just like, I just don't know if I can get it on the Ozark trails though. I don't know. It's such a big truck, you know. There's no way. You can try, yeah. That thing's big enough. You can just mow over anything now. I promise you that. But I don't know.
You can
poop. And the skinny guy, you can poop while you cook.
There you go. That's it.
Multitasking.
That's a little nasty.
I'm not. If you guys get a skinny guy, Arla, I'm not eating dinner.
Not eating out of the skinny guy.
No, I'll make my own. Make a sandwich or something.
Get a sandwich out of the fridge. Good.
No, Tony, no.
You ruined it for us. No, we're sitting laughing things. What a turd. Speaking of turd.
Yeah. He's spicy this evening. He's
spicy.
Very spicy.
Yeah. It could be worse, I guess.
Could be worse.
Well, I have a little bit of an off-the-wall question for you.
Get it. I love off-the-wall questions.
If you could go back in time and tell your 18-year-old self some kind of life lesson, what would that be? I love that.
The list is. Hold on, let me get the list over here.
Okay.
There's too much. I mean, I don't even know where to start.
I got a lot to tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a trick question.
How much time you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I don't even know. I mean, a lot of times you think, if I go back in time, what would I change? Mm-hmm. But honestly, because of my family and everything where I'm at right now, I wouldn't change a thing. Yeah. Because I like where I'm at. I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my cat. Things are good, but I would get into overlanding sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, growing up with my family, we did a lot of camping. I mean, I was at Beaver Lake almost every weekend with my parents. So I spent a lot of time camping growing up too.
That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Let me get back to you on that one.
Okay, next episode.
Tune in.
We'll save that to around a campfire or something.
Heck yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap things up for the night, and I really appreciate you being on the show, Kris. We had a good time. Oh, yeah. We don't have to go.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I had a great time. I appreciate y'all asking me for sure.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we look forward to the next hangout, whether it's around the regular campfire or at the next event. We look forward to seeing you. So thank you, everyone, so much for watching. That's Fastrack Overland on Instagram and YouTube. Check them out. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Oh.